I have to admit, I had to read the plot synopsis again for the immunity syndrome. I forget what happens in this one. It is not bad, far from it. I just can feel frightfully dull. Even though it really isn't on paper. Something about the execution, the repetitive visuals, the lack of variety in terms of aesthetic until the second half or final quarter, and while the script might have read solidly, I feel it might be too long or vaguely indistinct to justify a near hour of television. You could have molded this into a really exciting half hour, but of course, that is not what Trek's time slot was at that time, or ever, to my off the cuff knowledge. Animated series is up to 25 minutes, almost gets there. That'd still be too short to do Immunity Syndrome even a compact justice. Whilst the Spock or McCoy or Kirk dilemma is fascinating and tense, none of us truly think these guys won't survive, especially not in today's day and age. We know about the 80s movies. We even know that Spock dies in one and comes back in the next, just by the title. I can hardly call this a bad episode, but certainly not one of the most memorable they ever released. Season 2 I would claim is one of the very best Star Trek seasons to this day, perhaps inferior to whatever TNG's most consistent season is, 4 perhaps, or 3, none of the others are terribly consistent. And maybe competing with animated series Season 1 also, but DS9 Seasons 2 to 6 are the 5 best Star Trek seasons in my view. Nothing from Voyager. Do not care for Voyager. Don't have much love for Enterprise, which I feel bad about because some people close to me really dig that show, and I just can't really vibe with it. Shows beyond that, I genuinely wish great inconveniences upon their creators and their fans. I really, really do. And I mean inconveniences, not as a veiled sarcastic insinuation. I hope you lock your keys in your car. I hope your air conditioner breaks. I hope your laundry gets stained. I hope your local grocery store shuts down so you have to travel a little bit farther. That sort of thing. I am sadistic, but not sadistic enough to cause my enemies where they pop up any sufficient malady in life. Star Trek teaches us not to have enemies, for the most part. But that's the thing. Exactly. For the most part. If I'm missing something about the immunity syndrome, do feel free to let me know in the comments below.